Hello everyone, it's me again, and today I've got something I'm really excited about. I actually just got it in the mail today, and I was like, I have to do an unboxing of this one. So for those of you that are familiar with Good Smile Company, they like to send out, or annually they like to have people participate in this survey, and they ask you, hey, what Nendoroids would you like re-released? What Nendoroids would you like us to make in the future? And there's been Nendoroids that have been made from that. Like the whole lot of Full Metal Alchemist, I believe, actually came from that survey. So anyways, there has been a character, well, there's been several that over the years I've been like, oh, I would like this one made, or I would like that one made. And this one I have been doing every single year, I think since they started, actually. And so I'm like super excited when they announced her. I was like, oh, like, mind was blown. I've never heard from a company before, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this actually happening? And that is none other than Nendoroid 2554 Belldandy from Oh My Goddess. Now, I am old enough that I watched both the TV series and the OVAs. So yeah, show my age a little bit there if, you know, the dark circles under the eyes didn't already show that. But yeah, like, I was super excited about her coming out. The only thing is that she's in that weird box design, so that's the only thing that sucks. But it is actually a pretty designed box. There is some character to it, unlike some of the other ones. Like, you got like these like gold-esque looking designs on the box, and I love the little wings on the front, and of course you get a couple different poses. Now, anyone that's actually watched Oh My Goddess, either the OVA or the TV series, or has read the manga, because the manga is really long, you will know that Belldandy actually can travel using mirrors. So for the longest time when it got announced, I was like, what am I going to use? What am I going to use? I have to have her on some kind of reflective surface to make it look like a mirror. Now, I had other ideas, and it was too complicated, and I am too klutzy of a person to even try to do stuff like that. But I had a realization. I could use a Nendoroid doll stand, and it looks like a mirror. Now later I can go in and maybe make it like a frame around the edges, but I'm like, that'll do in a pinch. So that's probably what I'm going to try to use with her. But anyways, I am super duper excited about this Nendoroid. Now, it's funny enough, Belldandy is not my favorite character in Oh My Goddess. It is actually Erd, and I would love to have an Erd, but I feel like the main character is always more like, I love Belldandy though. And I feel like the main character is always more likely to get a Nendoroid. Same thing with Fushigi Yugi. Like, I was asking for several characters for Fushigi Yugi, and I'm still asking for Noriko, because Noriko is like my top favorite anime character of all time. But yeah, like, I'm super stoked about having Belldandy in hand, and I'm just hoping that the crazy box design is not going to mess with her, because I think she does have a ponytail, so it may come separate like Yoko's did, and that was a little nerve-wracking. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and open her up, and I think what I'll do, since I've done an unboxing of these style boxes before, I think what I'll do is just kind of like have it laid out and show the parts all laid out for you, instead of doing the unboxing thing again. Or the complete unboxing thing. If you want to see like an unboxing of the style of Nendoroid, you can always look at my Yoko Littner 2.0 video, which shows like the different compartments and all that hot mess. But anyways, I'll save y'all the trouble for the hot mess, and I will go ahead and open her up, and we'll see what she comes with. Be right back. And here she is out of her different boxes. Her hair is in 3 different parts. You have her hoge, or her cowlicks. You do have her her ponytail, but her ponytail seems to be a single peg instead of a ball joint, so that shouldn't be as difficult to place in. And it does look like, I didn't look at the back yet, but it does look like there is a part in the front to kind of like make sure that that it makes it easier to, or hold the hole open, if you will. So you can easily put the parts in, and they do have one on the back as well. The face plates are over here. They look so cute. They were the first thing I saw, and I got a little giddy. They did have this on top. And yeah, she really doesn't come with that much. I couldn't tell by the product photos if she came with an extra foot or not, just because of the way they have the foot positioned. I couldn't tell if it was a bent leg or if it was just that they had moved the leg, but it looks like there's no extra legs. She just has the extra arm pieces for her to like hold her hands in the center. It does look like she has a couple extra hands and one specifically to hold the broom that she comes with. So she really doesn't come with a lot, but how many different poses can you pose, Belldandy? Like, I'm just so happy that we have her. She looks really pretty. I do love like the gold detailing underneath. Yeah, she looks cute. She looks so cute. Okay. Enough of looking at the parts, because there's not really much to look at. I'm going to go ahead and put her together and then put her in a couple poses. So I shall return momentarily. Okay, you guys, I am falling in love with her. Like, I just think that she's so pretty. And like, I feel like I don't really have to do much with her to like sit there and enjoy her. I mean, it may just be the nostalgia talking to me. But I really don't feel like I have to do much with her. Like, she's just so cute. This is her straight out of the box. And, as you can see, she has her hand out like that. And the hair, it's just you peg it in and you can slide it back and forth, but it really is, you really don't need to do much with it. Now, I will say that either I would, if I was you, and you have this Nendoroid, I would make sure to either wait until you have her ready to go and then put the front of the hair in, or if you are getting her posed and you're reposing her and you already have the front of the hair in, I would take the front hair piece off before you adjust her, just because like trying to put this in her back with these was real nerve-wracking. So I just ended up taking that off and getting that in. And speaking of the new peg for the back, I'm loving it. Like, it's smaller. You can actually remove it from this point. So it makes it easier to install. And I just really like it right now. Like, I praise them on that. And also, I didn't realize this because I think I was too distracted by trying to put Yoko together, but they actually have the new neck joint, which is the cross neck joint. I don't know if I can get it to focus. So it's supposed to prevent breakage, and it's supposed to provide easier movement. So I don't know if I noticed it or if I just didn't focus on it when I did the review for Yoko. I was just really stressed about all that at the time, but I am absolutely loving her. I love the gold details. in her jewelry, her feet. Like you can, I mean, they look like they're meant for like she's floating, but you can also have her like step, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'm just loving her thus far. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pose her with the broom next, I think. So be right back. So here she is in her next pose. And I have to say, I love this pose a lot more than I thought I would. I guess I didn't initially think I would like it because of the broom, because I don't really remember the broom much in the original source material. Probably because it was more manga than the anime or the OVA. But the pose is super cute. The only thing I had to do was turn her to the side and change out the hand to the to the grasping hand. The grasping hand actually holds the broom very steady, was not hard to put in, and you didn't feel like you were warping anything by placing it in the hand like you do sometimes. And I was actually surprised because I really did look to see if the broom was segmented, because a lot of times the accessories will be segmented. So that being said, I don't think I went over the different face plates. I mean, y'all could probably see it, but I feel like they do have two different smiles, but this smile is more of a gentle smile, where the one that she came with as the default is more of a happy smile. Now she does come with one more smile, but it's the closed-eyed smile. But I kind of see it more as her singing, because if you know anything about Oh My Goddess, there is some singing involved. But I really do think that it fits the character, the faceplate does, because most of the time I don't like close-eyed faceplates because I feel like they're a cop-out. But in this case, I actually feel like it is something the character does. It's a pose that the character has done in all of the source materials, so I'm kind of on board with it. But anyways, I will be back with her final pose. So here she is in her final pose, and I have to say she is absolutely gorgeous. There's only one issue that I'm having, and I think it may just be with mine. I'm not for sure if it's that or a design flaw, but if you notice on that shoulder, there's a huge gap, and I kept on like trying to reposition it to make the gap like close, but I think that it's either a problem with the arm or the body itself. So I'm not really too for sure which it is. So I think I'm going to take some pictures of it and just send it over to Good Smile and see what they say. But anyways, if they won't, if there's nothing they can do about it, I'll see if I can like maybe sand down the peg of the arm and see if that does anything. But anyways, I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I'm really happy that she is home now. And yeah, I highly, highly recommend her for any Oh My Goddess fan. I just think that she's just amazing, even with that box. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you like this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe, and I guess let me know what other kind of retro or nostalgic Nendoroids you guys would like to see made. I know they're coming out with the Cowboy Bebop ones. I'm trying to think of what other ones they're coming out with. Oh, the Ranma one half, but that's kind of a given just because it's a reboot. But I would love to see more animes come out. I would actually like to see an Erd come out, to be honest. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll see y'all later.